Yeah, hey, I just wanted to show you my new gazpacho uh, recipe. I threw in some mangoes and learned how to cut mangoes the right way. There's a big core in there. You got to cut. You got to cut the part with the um, where the stem is, and then level that off, and then cut the sides down, and then, anyways, it's my gazpacho with mango. I call it Macho Gazpacho. There is no broth. It's just some tomato juice and a bunch of vegetables, tomatoes, cucumbers. I forgot the onion. Darn. So let me pause this. I'm going to put some onion in. All right, so I normally use a red onion. I couldn't find one that looked decent at Walmart. Sometimes our produce isn't that great. So I'm just going to use this big white onion. And I'm just going to use about, I don't know, maybe 2/3 of it. I saved the rest, and I'm going to throw it in there with the gazpacho. That right there has no jalapenos. That's for my wife, who just had gallbladder surgery recently, so she can't have jalapenos. And I'm probably going to put a little bit of onions in there too. So I'm going to pause it, and then after I get done blending and chopping up this onion and throwing it in here, we'll see how it comes out. Be right back. So that's the gazpacho for my wife, and it's a big plastic container full. I added some more red wine vinegar, salt, and pepper. I used sea salt and Star red wine vinegar. I can't find the one with garlic in it anymore. There used to be this Star red wine vinegar with garlic, which I kind of like better than this one, but it's pretty close. And normally this gazpacho is a little more red, but since I put the mangoes in and I put 2 cucumbers this time instead of 1, and I think I put like 4.5 stalks of celery, so it's a little more green than red normally. But I just put I don't know, 2 or 3 tablespoons of red wine vinegar and about a tablespoon of salt and pepper. It tastes really, really good. I think my wife's gonna like it. But that's without jalapenos, so it's kind of mild. And then it's probably gonna come out similar to this, but a little more kick with the jalapenos in the batch over here. In this big bowl, I just jumped in most of this, probably about half of that, and there was 5 big jalapenos. I'm probably gonna, you can always add, but you can never take out once you add jalapenos. So I wanna mix it up, see how it tastes, and then we can always add more. Still gotta chop up the onion. I already added the onion to my wife's, and it tastes really good with this kind of onion. This is kind of a sweet onion, kind of a green, white, sweet onion. And I kind of like both ways, with the red onion and with this white, sweet onion. Kind of adds a little bit of a, I don't know, a different kind of vibe or flavor to it. Anyways, I'm gonna pause again, and then we're gonna mix this up. See you in a minute. Okay guys, I've just finished the gazpacho. I tested it, and it's delicious. It has a little bit of that sweetness from the mango and that sweet white onion. And like I said, normally I use red onion, and this will kind of be my sweet and sour, or sweet and spicy, I should say. Sweet and spicy Macho Gazpacho, and then it'll turn a little bit more red. But right now, and I added a couple more tomatoes that I had left over in the main batch, and then I made a non-jalapeno batch for my wife. Like I said, she had gallbladder surgery and can't eat spicy food. So anyways, this is kind of like something I've been doing for a long time. I want to bring this to market. The neighbor, I gave him a mason jar full of it recently, and he said he liked it and was delicious. And let me see if I can find a mason jar real quick that I use. But I just use these mason jars from the spaghetti sauce that I get, and it's these right here, Classico. So I clean these jars really good and throw them in the dishwasher, and I save them. And I gave my neighbor one big jar of this gazpacho, and he said he really liked it. So I'm just trying to. I'm going to post this on my blog. That's why I'm doing a video right now, on my podcast, I should say, or on my channel, my YouTube channel. And yeah, it'll be one of the videos on my podcast, and that my name of my podcast is Timotheus. And yeah, we talk about everything on that, anywhere from, sports, I don't know, food, things that are going on in the world right now, current events, conspiracy theories, strange things like the unexplained, or phenomena like UFOs or Skinwalker Ranch is one thing I started talking about. One thing I talk about a lot is my dog Chester, who passed away in March, and I miss him, and he was my buddy. And anyways, this is the gazpacho, and I'm gonna try a little bit and see how it came out. Oh man, that is perfect. I added a little more red wine vinegar. Like I said, I used that Star, and I added more jalapenos. So I almost used the whole container except for that, because like I said, you can always add, but you can't take back once you put jalapenos in. But I think I nailed it. That's not too spicy, not too hot. Perfect. And this stuff is super healthy. It has celery, cucumbers, tomatoes, onions, jalapenos, cilantro, garlic. I put a big garlic clove in there. So, and then a little bit of V8 tomato juice. I could add some more tomato juice, but I think it's perfect. Got to let it sit in the refrigerator for like I don't know, about 4 or 5 hours and cool, and just marinate. And after that, it's even better. It's even better. So anyways, I'm going to post this on my blog, or I keep calling it blog, but I'm going to post it on my podcast. We'll see you guys when I'm on the podcast, and comment on my channel, subscribe, hit the like button, all that good stuff. Tell me how give me some ideas. I can send some of this if I package it right and learn how to do that and follow all the right guidelines for Food and Drug Administration. That's the thing when you bring a food product to market. It's not easy, and you gotta. I looked at it years ago, and there's a stack of paper like this thick that you got to fill out. In order to, you need not just the kitchen. You need a commercial style kitchen and a refrigerator and equipment and blenders and food processors and if you're gonna make gazpacho the right way, well, I make it the right way, but if you're gonna make it for retail mass production, I would need a facility, a warehouse, or whatever, some kind of building with all my commercial type equipment I need to make this and bring it to the public on a retail level, like Walmart or Sam's Club or Costco. That's my dream. And it's healthy, so I'm kind of sharing something that I feel is super healthy, and yeah. So anyways, let let me know what you think, and I'm going to post this, and love to hear some feedback. I haven't gotten any subscribers. I just went live, I don't know, maybe a few days ago, so I've been posting content, and you know, I'm a Christian, so I talk a lot about that, and then you know, there it is. Jesus, he is the he's the reason. Jesus is the, you know, the reason we're saved and we're forgiven, and the reason why he made the ultimate sacrifice for us and for our salvation of our sins, to be forgiven. And he died and paid the ultimate sacrifice, but then he rose. He rose again, and he lives. And he is a living God. And so I'm just doing this kind of things that I enjoy, things that I want to bring to kind of, you know, instead of being hidden, I want to be it, kind of post it and expose it and see what you guys think, and expose it to you guys in the audience, and yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this video. It's only about 11 minutes so far, but that's my right there. It's delicious. It'll turn a little bit more red. I'm gonna cover it up, put it in the fridge, and then yeah, it's got some mangoes in there too, by the way. Haven't done that yet, and I've been wanting to. So like I said, this will be my sweet and spicy sweet Macho Gazpacho. I got to get the website going again, and then kind of get this to market. And there's all kinds of really good farms here in Pueblo out east, and you can buy produce there, all the tomatoes and everything I need to make this stuff. So that's probably what my plan is in the beginning, so I can find a little location and get a kind of a business relationship going with some of these farms, and maybe get a business loan, or get a Patreon or some sponsors to help me out, and bring this to fruition, bring it to reality, bring this dream, this goal I have to fruition and to reality, and share it with everybody. And I want to share it, and it's healthy, it's awesome food, it's a super food. And anyways, I'll see you on the channel, on Timotheus, and peace. Later. God bless.